Hello, my name is Modipe. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be gisting you guys about my first shower after a cesarean section. If you know any mom to be out there, please share this video with them. Especially if they're going to have a cesarean. Because they did not warn me. Nobody told me how painful it would be to get up from that bed. Honestly. After my surgery, I was transferred to the ward. The nurses came and they said they had like a checklist of things that I would be doing to make sure I'm okay, right? One of the things on the list was to take off the dressing from the surgery. And usually I thought, okay, if you have a surgery, that dressing will probably last maybe 3 days or 4 days. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not a professional. They told me that the easiest way to take off that dressing was to have a shower. Yeah, I thought I could use a shower anyway. Just come out of surgery, not too long. Let me have a shower and relax. Very big mistake. Well, I had been on the bed taking my painkillers to manage the pain. I did not have an idea of what it will feel like when I get up from the bed. Obviously, I had the bed control, the control that brings the back of the bed forward to sit up to eat or to nurse baby, and then to take it back down when I want to lie down. I had that. That was what I was using. And even though with that control, I still felt a bit of pain. I thought, okay, I could manage it. It was time to have the shower. Mind you, I had my surgery like 10 in the morning, and then this was about 7, 8 in the evening. So less than 24 hours since surgery. I was told to go have the shower so they can take off the dressing and inspect the line of incision to make sure it's okay. Wow. My husband helped to put my stuff together, and I got supported getting off the bed. I had already used the control to like move myself a bit, and then they helped me get up. And the nurse was like, oh, if you need any support, let us know. Okay, yeah. And then I went into the shower room. And the shower room is in the ward, and they had like 4 beds. So everyone kind of uses the shower. I went in there. I didn't know what to do. I was kind of clueless. I saw a chair in the shower cubicle. I thought, oh, nice. I could sit down to have a shower. I'm laughing at myself now because I thought it was a smart idea, but it wasn't. To sit down on that chair was painful. I managed to sit on the chair, and then I ran the shower. I was washing my body with my hand gloves and a bit of soap, and it was just unnecessary stress for me. It was painful. It was everywhere. Like my whole body was just fighting against the shower because it wasn't really needed. That shower was not needed. And then to dry my body was a problem. I couldn't even dry my body properly. It was a problem. To get up from that chair. To get up from that chair. Felt it in my brain. The pain was something else. I managed to get up. I thought it was a smart idea as well to use my undies because I had some high-waist underwear to use with my part. In my mind, that high-waist underwear was above the line of incision, right? As the moment I put my pad and I was wearing it, it was staining because the blood flow after birth is very, very, very heavy. So it didn't hold anything. And it was the whole of that area was sore. So the so-called high-waist underwear, it didn't work. Then I called the nurse. I was like, please, I need them disposable pads. Can you get me some? And she said, no problem. And she handed the pad over to me. The mistake I made was I should have just begged her, please, can you put it through my legs to the point where I can hold it so that I don't have to bend down. And then she gave me the pad and she left. Now it was time to wear the pad. It was so painful to get up, to bend down. And then again, I managed to pull it up, get into comfortable clothes, which was not necessary. Honestly, if I'm to do this again or in my next life, if I have to have a surgery, I am not going with any stupid underwear. I'm going with disposable pads. As it comes, it goes. It makes life way easy. Secondly, if possible, except they stop me from wearing, their robes that I use for surgery, except they stop me from wearing it, I am wearing that because it's very comfortable, easy to take off, easy to put on, and If it's stained, there's a laundry basket where you just put it. It will help you wash. Compared to wearing your own line. So except you come with your robe as well. I had a robe, but at that moment I had not brought out my robe. I thought I could just change into my nightwear and go to bed. Please do not. There's no use having a shower. There's no use having a shower on the first day, especially. Even the second day, I would not advise it. The best thing you can do for yourself is have a wash. Just go with your towels, have a wash, and you'll be refreshed because you have just come out of a life-changing experience. Who are you trying to impress? Hey, I'm never, ever gonna do that again. Bye. See you in my next video.